Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I am trying to get this weekend walk around made up. I've been having a little bit of issues with my phone, so if it's making some crackling noises, yeah, I'm trying to, the speakers are messing up on my phone, so that's part of why I didn't really post so much last week. So I've got to get a new phone. So, and I don't want to run out and try to get a new phone during the week where everybody's trying to get their phones, you know, online and whatnot, where they got them for Christmas. And yeah, you know how that is. Everybody's out and the stores are busy and crazy, and I don't want to get in the mix of all that. So anyways, let's get to talking about the orchids. Nothing's going on out here really. Everybody's doing okay. Everybody's growing. This beauty's still here. Let's just zoom in, not put the phone on it. Yeah, that's better. Roselia, she's still here, looking good. Those blooms last quite a while, really. Not bad, honestly. So, but not doing too shabby. That is all, though. That is all that is happening out here. So, but there's a lot going on back in the grow space. So let's head back there and check it out and see what is going on, because it's a lot, y'all. So hang on. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. Whew, got most of the heartburn. Dragon breath today, I guess. Let's see, what is going on? Well, first of all, I do want to say I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I hope everybody got lots of presents and stuff and enjoyed the day. Was kind of a sucky day for me because leave it to my husband's company to screw him for Christmas. They were supposed to be able to go in and do one run, and the junky equipment that they have, the brakes caught on fire, so he had to put out the fire and all this stuff. And then they're like, well, you can take this other truck, and then they decided to send him to Ohio, you know, like at noon. So they just basically kept him out there all day while they got to be at home with their families. But, you know, that's why his company is the way they are. But, yeah, anyways, so by the time he got home at 5 o'clock, you know, we barely had an evening together, and it did, I mean, we had a good time. I mean, I was really aggravated that, you know, that they took the whole day away from me, but it is what it is. I can't change it and can't do anything about it. So you know, it's like if somebody asked me, they're like, does your husband work for the Scrooge? I'm like, yeah, basically. Worse than the Scrooge. So anyways, on to the pretty orchids. The Jessie Lee, she's got one good bloom open there. This one's wonky. This one really got wonky and crazy. But then, lo and behold, two more popped up here out of nowhere. So I'm thinking I'm gonna bust this wonky one off, let that pretty one stay, maybe, and give that some space so those two open up nicely. See how that goes. Basically that is it over here. Of course the other Jessie's over there with the pretty Eldorado, but we'll see them when we get over that way. So we'll zoom in just a hair and come over here, and that's the old spike on Beautiful Smiles. So that one's the same one that's been there. But right here in front of us, the Soga Gotress has got a few buds on her. And behind it, I moved the, that's not the name of her. Oh, I can't take it out. That's right, it's stuck. That is the Pinlong Cheris. I moved her over here so that in the hopes that her spike would straighten out, and I guess not too bad. I mean, it's still bent a little bit, but it should straighten out. I'd like to get her over here under the light a little better, so maybe it will actually go to the light and straighten out even better, but I don't know, we'll see. But her spike's getting longer and she's getting more bud formation, so that's a good place to be. Over here, let's see, the is it focusing? It's hard to tell with that light. That's a little better, I think. The Porpax, the Epi Porpax, got a couple buds open on her. She looks good. So then down here, oh, this one's blasted. Dang it, that sucks. I hate that blasted, but this one opened. She looks better in better light. She's got that light shadowing over her right now, so it doesn't appear to, doesn't look that good. This is that pink no ID Phalaenopsis. She's got several blooms open on her now. And like I said, this one, I mean, you see this one didn't have many on it, so I was hopeful that would come up out of there, but it didn't. This guy is it's a keiki, so I was definitely wrong on that one. Called that one wrong. The spikes on Storchiana and Sanderiana are proceeding onwardly. They're getting bud formation as well too, so that's a good thing. The single bud on oh, don't knock that off. The single bud on this little guy, the Green Batman, couldn't think for a second, is there and looking good. Doing quite well, and that's about all I can see from this side. Over here, down here, let's say. Everything doing okay. These old spikes on this Beautiful Smiles, they do appear to be, proceeding, so we'll see what goes on with her, but yeah. So let's go around the other side and we'll talk about what's going on over there. Out on the Twinkle Fantasy, I guess I didn't realize that her blooms had opened. Let's see if we can turn around here without knocking her down or knocking things over. It always wants to focus on what's behind it because the blooms are so small. But she's a cutie, definitely a little cutie. A couple of them are open. Alright, down here, let me do that zoomed in. This little guy, I forget which one it is. I can't remember if that one's got a name. I don't think it does yet. I think it's a no ID. Yeah, it's just a dark pink center, so it's probably a white with a pink center. It's progressing out there, and this little spike on this little guy here is progressing, and that one it's a white with purple, so I'm not sure, it's just a little no ID too, but it's doing quite well. These guys, these green goblins are still here on what is that? I keep forgetting. That is the Yin's Black Eagle, still here. Green Belina Pumpkin, still here. I did find a new spike on this little guy. That one is a no ID as well, I think. That might be my Sogo Passat. I'll know it when it blooms, whether it is or whether it ain't. So we'll see then. Up here, Oh, that's rotten for some reason, like halfway. That's crazy. I don't know why that would happen. Up here, this is a keiki on this Schilleriana. So, but the spike is progressing on Schilleriana of Saba quite nicely, looking good. This pretty girl, her other bloom has not opened, but pretty hieroglyphica, very nice. I was not aware that she was pink. I was under the impression she was red, but she's actually hot pink. Hot pink. Need to get some water on her. I see. That's that keiki. I moved it over here. That's the keiki on the Soko Vivian. And Deliciosa, Silver Leaf Deliciosa is doing quite well. Her other spike, where is it? It's hiding. It's right there. Both spikes have some things on the ends of them there. Pink Belina is doing okay, looking good, looking fine right there. I do believe that is it. Up here, nothing else is really going on. Everybody's just doing okay. The Hoyas, I probably need to water that one too. If the Phalaenopsis is dry, she's dry. So yeah. So hang tight and we'll go on over here. This channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. And they even sell orchids. Use my name code Hillbilly in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. So go check them out, y'all. Alright, we'll hit this is my little table, my mobile table. You know, you guys have heard me talk about it before. This is the single bloom Eldorado. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. She's really pretty. Looks good. Smells fantastic. They really do. This one is the 4 bloom Eldorado. Looks nice. I'm so pleased with her. Just so pleased with her. She laid those out there just like it was meant to be. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And of course the scent on her is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. But yeah, we'll get this moved out of here in a few minutes as soon as we go over this is the little Jessie Lee. And what we have here is we have a tight packed little bouquet here of 3 blooms, but she looks pretty good. Smells even better. And then on this side we've got 2 opening. This one's just now opening, so peachy in color, and this one's getting ready to open. So yeah, it will be another day or so and this one will be open. That's Jessie Lee. Now give me a minute and I'll roll the table out of the way and we'll get back there and see what's going on, because some things are going on. Alrighty, we are back. Now over here, there is a spike with 2 blooms on it here on Maikai Louise. Like I said, when I posted it on my Instagram stories, that this one always reminds me of Bobby Jeffries, because his mom's name was Louise, so it reminds me of her. The plant was given to me from Michael. It was gifted to me by Michael McCarthy, but the blooms always make me think of Bobby. I hit Cloud Forest vibes. Blah 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 blah. Spit it out. Let's see. Zoom in just a little bit. And whoops, we got some more blooms open on Lily Marie. Those are facing that way. Those are kind of under the radar there, underneath the Love Avenue. Those are the first ones that came out, and they are kind of going over. So yeah, they don't look so happy right now, but that's picture perfect right there. Those ones are beautiful, beautiful. Love Lily Marie. She's so special. She was one of my first Cattleyas that I ever got. She was rootless and like 2 bulbs, and they were shriveled bulbs. I didn't even think she was ever going to make it, and she wound up pulling through, and she's just done phenomenal. So amazing Andre, pretty in pink here, is starting to crack open. I guess it won't be long. We shall see her. Alright, zoom back out. And up here, I don't believe anything's going on. I think all's quiet up there for right now. Down here, the spike on the Leodoro is taking off, going back that way for some reason. I don't know if it's heading for the Grow Star light, which it is a much stronger light, but I just don't understand why it would be when this light's right here. But she's starting to get blooms, buds on the end, which looks good. Or, you know, starting to form buds, in other words. So, yeah, fingers crossed with that. This new spike here on Yaphon, oh my god. So that's a new spike coming out there on her. Let's see, down here, this old guy is over. Oh yeah, it actually came off. I was gonna say I didn't think it would come off, but the Columata crossed with Fluoresceia alba, that's done and over with. But right beside of it, and I still don't know. Oops, easy. I don't want to break it. I think it is one bud, yeah. But it seems like it's awfully bunched up in that spike. So I'm a little nervous about it. But that is, it is a single bud. I thought maybe it was going to be a couple buds, but it's a single bud on Ludomaniana Sororia. So that was a gift from Stephen Van Camp and Lewis. So very, very, very nice. I did really just kink that sheath when I did that. Hope it's okay. It feels like it's straight in there, so it doesn't feel like it kinked up in there. So fingers crossed. Alright, on over. Oh, up here. Wow. 4 little snakies. Snaky blooms on Panama Azure Sky. So that will be a nice show, very nice show. 4 blooms there. Down here, the this is the right here is a spike on the small Copper Queen. The one that looks Richard Mueller like. That's the one I just got from Yoshi not too long ago. So there she is blooming again. Very nice, very nice. Might have to boost this MS Sunlight up to get that other spike to progress a little more. It's really not wanting to come out, not like this one is. So I need to get her enticed to come up out of there. So when they bloom like that inside of that, it looks kind of weird. So down here, the big news is, and I'll probably have to move her, is the little Oriole. It's got a big long name. I'll put it on the screen for you guys because it's really hard to say, but she's a tall plant. She'll probably wind up having to be moved out of here, but that spike's probably going to go up and really reach the light. So I'll probably have to move her up here to the top shelf. But that's the biggest she has progressed a sheath with buds for me for a long time. Like they would come up and dry up and blast and all that. So now we got actual actual buds and really sticking up out of the sheath. Caesar yellow here is looking good, doing her thing. Still here and looking good. Oh, it gets so hot in here without that fan running. Whew. Fans running. Purple happiness still out and being pride and joy. She's got quite the pretty spike on her. Right beside of it, we've got a spike on this one, and I don't know, I'm getting bad about the name is not on the tag, so I'm gonna have to watch it, and again, when it blooms, I will have to put a name on the tag. Alrighty, we are back. Yeah, I don't know. I know them dendrobiums when I see them, so when the name wears off of them, I just don't usually worry about it too much, because once they bloom again, I know what they are. So, but I will go ahead and when it blooms this time, I'll print a new tag. I did it on the other one. Gotta keep up with them. So over here, we still got Aloha Dream Dust out here, and that backlight's gonna cause an issue. Yeah, there we go. Pretty, both of them, or two of them there. Got all 4 blooms out on the Lone Star Blonde. I tell you, for a mini Cattleya, she is phenomenal. She does not miss a beat, and that is her 2nd blooming this year. 2nd or 3rd. It might be her 3rd. I'd have to go back and look. But yeah, she's such a cutie. She really is. And she just don't miss a beat if she puts up a new growth. And she does like 2 to 3 a year. So every time she does, she blooms. And it's been 4 blooms on each spike. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Down here, the little green fly crossed with Epi green fly or Epi magnolia crossed with a Lori. Still out there, and a couple buds beside of her. That thing's just been non-stop. I don't even know how many times that one's bloomed this year. That one seriously is just a phenomenal plant. Just non-stop. I mean, you see right beside of it, there's new growth after new growth, and see that new growth beside of it, it'll probably bloom. It's just crazy. It really is just a really good bloomer. Over here, the little spike on this Horridositis TLDC Shy Virgin. It is progressing out there and looking good. I do believe there's not a lot going on this shelf anymore. It was just blasting over the summer, and it's pretty well calmed down now. But of course, this beautiful coloratum is still here. Got a few spikes left. A few have went over, but she's just the berries, you guys. She's just the berries. I am over the moon about her. She's fantastic. Absolutely. I'm so happy she finally bloomed for me. It's just been crazy. The Didieri, it's hard to see them, and it's like I don't even like to really mention it right yet because I don't know. They spur out there. See, I got one on each side, and then they take their time, and then all of a sudden they'll burst out and it'll be a flower. Like, those have been sitting there like that for a couple weeks now, and they're still there. So, but then, like I said, I might come back in tomorrow and it'll be a huge bud out there with a curlicue on it, just that fast. The Leptodes unicolor has more buds on it, and that one it never did, like I don't understand, before they turned a light purple color, they're not turning that purple color. They're all of a sudden they're not doing that. And I do have pictures that I will insert for her. That one did go over, but I took pictures of it before it did, so I will definitely insert but I don't know why it's not turning purple now. It's unicolor is supposed to be purple, not white. So yeah, anyways, pretty much, so basically I think that's it up there. Let's zoom back out some. Well, actually we'll probably have to wind up zooming back in a little bit because those girls are all the way back there. Phenomenal little spike. Actually I think, and you see right beside of her is, oh, that other one, that bud got bent a little bit because of that leaf. She's got another spike right there beside of her. Beautiful little plant. That is Catalianthe Fairyland. Very nice, very nice. Everybody's talking. I did post her this weekend, or last weekend, and everybody's just commenting on how beautiful her blush is. Her blush is just tremendous. It's really pretty. The huge bud out here on Brassavolia it's just a huge bud. huge bud. I spun the plant around after I watered, and yeah, brought it out there so we could see it. Looks good. Now over here, speaking of looking good, this one's gonna be a little hard to see, but, and this one's not quite open yet, but she's got 3 over there on that spike and 1, 2, 5 on this spike. Brassavola Little Stars. Look at that. Let's see if zoom it in a little bit better with light, maybe. You can't go wrong with Brassavola Little Stars. You just can't. She's just phenomenal. She really is. And I had to set her down. I did have her boosted up towards the light a little bit, but I had to wind up setting her down because she just didn't want to fit in there just right. And her spikes got really long. Let's see. I think we'll go down here to the babies, and everybody down there is just growing and looking good. And I think that is basically it. So we'll go back here to Brassavola Little Stars to say our goodbyes. And this is going to air the day before New Year's Eve, but I wish everybody a happy New Year's. I will try to get more videos out this week than the weekend walk around, so I will, I'll have one that comes out on New Year's. But yeah, I hope everybody has a fantastic New Year's. And with that said, I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all, till we meet again.